we have a data set and we have different projects, and each project has a start date and an end date. And we want to calculate how many days are remaining for the end date and what is the status for each of these or each of these projects. And we have a cell where we want the today's date. So the determining today's date in Google Sheets, it is really simple. It just needs today. The formula is today and parentheses without anything. So it will give us today's date. And in this column, we want to determine how many days are remaining. So here, basically, what I'm doing is I am minusing two dates. I am subtracting two dates. Basically, I'm subtracting this date out of this one. So this gives me the value minus 15, and I can copy it down. And the same problem, it tells me to use this. It automatically suggests that I should change one of the cells, this cell, to absolute. So that is correct. So I can accept the suggestion. And now you see that some values are in the past, some values have passed already and they are late, and some values are approaching and some values are far in future. So there are three conditions basically. So number one, if a value is in past, we want to say overdue. If a value is, let's say, within 7 days, so we want to say approaching soon, due soon. And in the third condition, if after 7 days, we want it to say, let's say, in future. So we want to use these three values for status, and we want the status to calculate automatically, so that every day, since this value will change automatically using the today's function. So every day when I open this sheet, I want to know whether a deadline is approaching or not. So I can do it using the if function. I can determine if a date has passed or not. And how can I do that? I can do that using if function. And if this value is less than 1, then we can say that the deadline has already passed and it is overdue. Otherwise, if a value is not in past, in that case, there are two scenarios. So we have to decide again which scenario is this. So for the second condition, for the value if false, here I am going to use another formula, and this is again an if formula, and I want to determine if this value is less than 7. Okay, so if it is within 7 days, then what I want to say is, I want to say due soon. Otherwise, the third condition is, let's say, in future. Okay, so basically what I am doing is I am using two if formulas, one inside the other, such that if the first condition is true, so it will end here, it will give us overdue, and that's it. But if that is not true, then there are two scenarios. So for each of these scenarios, we are calculating and showing a different value. So this one is overdue. The second one is due soon, and the other one, those that are past are overdue, and this one is in future.